It's now time for Tiger Talk with Stan Stevens and Coach Moore. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and Katie Carty. And now it's time for Tiger Talk.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Tony Edwards. Coach, the Salem Tigers went down to Ellington last Thursday. Very breezy day. Had a lot of dust flying around down there, no doubt about that, in very dry conditions. But what a great pitching battle we had for the first four innings. And Coach, both pitchers were on top game, weren't they?
Yes, they definitely were. Hayden Ragsdale pitched a very, very strong performance. It was one of those things where that was his first mound visit on the year.
Yeah, we're probably going to make some mistakes doing that, but I feel like that there's going to be more good than bad. And when you're putting that pressure on the defense to make the plays, it does put an added pressure on them. And it's been good for us so far, and I think you're going to continue to see us get better in that area as well.
Today you take on the Potosi Lady Trojans, Coach. What can you tell us about Potosi?
Well, they're off to a decent start as well. They're 4-2. I think that they're a well-coached team. They've had some success in the past. They're a district team for us, so it's a pretty big ball game for us. Even though it's early in the year, when you talk about district seed implications. This is a big one for us, but I anticipate it to be pretty competitive. I feel like that we have a chance to compete with them, but it's going to be a good ball game.
That's one thing, Coach, I don't think people understand. You play those teams in your district during the regular season. They think, I don't know why you're doing that. You're going to play them in district. Well, you do that for the seeding preference, don't you?
Absolutely. You want to do it for the seeding, get the best seeding you can, but you also want to see what your competition is.
Sure.
So that you know how to prepare for them and you know what adjustments need to be made. But and you're also building confidence to know that, in a district situation, we can compete. Not only compete, we can win.
Well, Coach, welcome to Salem and welcome to KSMO Media. We thank you for your time and good luck today against the Lady Trojans of Potosi. Good luck, Coach.
Well, I appreciate it, and thanks for covering us. Look forward to working with you throughout the next couple months, and hopefully we bring a whole lot of excitement to Salem Tiger Softball.
All right, thank you, Coach. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger Softball, it is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk, brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger Softball is next.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Softball. Today's game is being brought to you by Town and Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town and Country Insurance, the City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers Community Health Center, American Family Insurance, Salem Memorial Hospital, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Cardy, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, Discount Bins in Salem, and Vaughn Insurance Services LLC. Thanks to these incredible sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.
Third baseman, number 15, Bailey Mahurin. Batting seventh, right fielder,
And we welcome you to Salem City Park. Stan Stevens. We have another guest with us. Oh, Allie's with us again tonight. And then we got Mr. Ben back on the video side. And we are fighting a video connection here, guys, so we're trying to make sure that we get our as much as we can, but hopefully everything will work out. Salem Tigers taking Potosi Lady Trojans. And this should be a very good game. As you heard Coach Jim talk a little bit about that, it's kind of a precursor to districts as far as seeding is concerned. So this is a very important. If you're video streaming with us, you see the blue jerseys for the Salem Tigers with the gray pants and purple for the Trojans. We're going to take a 90-second break and come right back. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
And we welcome you back to the Salem City Park. Salem Tigers, Potosi Lady Trojans. We mentioned Potosi will be in their orange jerseys with their white pants and with their purple jerseys, white pants, and their purple socks. And against Salem Tigers, navy blue jerseys, Carolina blue numbers and lettering. And we also have for you the gray pants today for our Lady Tigers. Here's the starting lineups for the Salem Lady Tigers. It will be Josie Bowers playing left field. She'll be leading it off. Alexis White will play second base, batting second. Maddie Mercer doing the catching, bats third. Leah Norris on the hill for the Salem Lady Tigers. She'll be in the cleanup spot. Jalen Chartier will be at shortstop. Bailey Mahurin at third base. She'll be batting in that sixth slot. Izzy Thomas in right field, bats seventh. Raven Gillum, center field. She'll be batting eighth. And Shaylee Thomas will be the designated player batting ninth, with Reagan Thompson playing first base for the Lady Tigers. For Potosi, it'll be Eve Litton to lead things off. She'll be followed by Paige Robart. Eve is in left field. Paige is in first base. Sabra Brown will be in center field batting third. It'll be Shannon Riddle. She will be at shortstop batting sixth. Daughtry McRaven will be doing the catching. She'll be batting in that fifth slot. Harley Cleek will be playing third base. She'll be batting sixth. Callie Logsden plays second, batting seventh. Kendall Logsden on the hill for Potosi, and Genevieve Sandoval will be in right field, batting ninth. First pitch, low and outside by Norris. Lena's getting close to hitting a milestone in her early career as a pitcher. I'll tell you about that as we get nearer and nearer. And they're swinging a miss on a high fastball. 1-1 to count. Mahurin cheats in at third base in case Litton has the ideas of bunting. Tigers straight away in the infield and in the outfield. For Eve, right-handed batter. Fine, swing and a miss. Nice fine fastball again, out over the outside edge. 1-2 the count. Elena gets back up onto the rubber, looks in the sign from Maddie Mercer. And the pitch coming home in the dirt. 2-2. I'd like to thank our friends at the Flying W Boutique Looking Glass Salon for our Tiger Talk today with Coach Jim Moore. See Alicia Candy or Katie 101 West 4th Street downtown. do appreciate that. And the pitch, swing and a miss, struck her out. Then down on strikes, first strikeout of the day for Norris. And also thanks to Salem United Country Realty. They bring you the theme to get into Tiger softball and all our spring sports. Babette Wells, your broker owner, 573-729-3148, 605 South Main Street. Paige Robart swings and misses, batting from the left side. Norris with a good fastball there. I'd like to thank our friends at Ozark Overhead Door for bringing our score bug at the bottom of your screen. If you're video streaming with us, 314-243-9341. Call Zane. He can take care of your problem. There's a high pop fly left side. Wind's going to blow that one way out of play. Wind is blowing directly to the Salem dugout, right out of the south. And has gusted today up to 37 miles an hour. So a little ball up in the air could play havoc, though. You look at the American flag out there, it doesn't look like much. You get in the press box, you can feel it. Robar waits, quickly 0-2. The pitch comes in, a swing and a miss. Took a little something off, and Robar out in front. She strikes out like a changeup. And Sabra Brown will check in. First two up, first two strikeouts. Also like to thank our friends at Hubs Tire Center, bringing your instant replays. They're a three-generation family-owned business right across the street from the radio station, 79-5800 Hubs Tire Center. First pitch comes in, a foul straight back. Hits the metal behind home plate here. That's where the press box is, in case you didn't hear it. Gets fairly loud when the ball strikes that metal siding. Slow pitch and a little grounder to short and off of the glove of the Tiger shortstop Chartier. That'll be an error. Brown did hit it very hard, but Chartier is going to have to charge it and get it, and that'll be the first error of the game. Shannon Riddle stands in. Shannon playing shortstop today for the Lady Trojans. Norris tried to come in with an off-speed pitch, and Brown hit it, but not very hard, but hard enough to create havoc in the field. Pitched a little bit high and tight. Top of the first inning here, Salem and Potosi, our first softball game of the year. We welcome you to KSMO Media. Swing and a foul back on a fastball on the outside edge. Lena has a curve, change. Of course, she has a dynamic fastball, one that can ride up and in on you, and she uses that to her advantage on some of these hitters. We saw her do that last year as a freshman. Pitch comes home. Pitch just outside with a fastball. Two on the count, two down. Runner at first base, that's Sabra Brown. She reached on an error by Chartier. Pitch comes home on a pop fly right side. The ball's going to hang up in the wind and over to get it as White. She has it. And that retires the side. Having to battle that wind, Alexis did a good job and came down with it to retire the side. No runs, no hits, an error, one left. We played a half an inning. Potosi Lady Trojans nothing. Salem coming to bat. We'll come back in a minute. It's Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Dent County Farm Supply is locally owned and here to serve your farm and home needs. Check out everything that we have to offer, including feed, custom mix, fencing, and seed, just to name a few. Did you know that we carry top brand names such as Purina, Bad Boy, Showrite, Weaver, and Steel? No need to travel, we're right here for you. Stop in and talk to the helpful staff at Dent County Farm Supply today, located at the corner of Highway 72 and East Scenic Rivers Boulevard here in Salem.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
I'll rip that one out for you. And we are back here in the bottom of the first inning. We want to say at the top of that first inning was brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent, in the Crossroads. And there it went. There it is. Good catch. 573-729-5156. Jonas Schaefer, and American Family Insurance. For the Salem Lady Tigers, will set the defense first for the Potosi Lady Trojans. Kendall Logsden will be on the mound, and she'll be caught by Daughtry McRaven. At first base, Paige Robart. At second base, Callie Logsden. Over at third base, Harley Klee, and at shortstop, Shannon Riddle. Left field, Eve Litton. Center field, Sabra Brown, and right field, Genevieve Sandoval. It'll be Josie Bowers leading things off for the Salem Tigers, followed by Alexis White and Maddie Mercer. Bowers been hitting the ball very well here in the early part of the season.
Your Salem Lady Tigers, left fielder, number 23, Josie.
And Bowers will stand in for the right side. Right-handed batter stands off the plate, takes the first one a little bit high, ball one. In at first and third for Josie, who's got good speed. Multi-sport athlete. The pitch comes in. There's a strike. Inside corner. Kendall Logsden, right-handed pitcher. Gets the sign. And a pop fly right back here, and coming back and dropping the ball is the catcher, Daughtry McRaven, and that'll be an error. That's a team error. Oh, yeah, writing utensils. Well, in my bag. I'll get you one here at the end of the inning. Pitch comes home, and there's a little line drive. Base hit into left field. Got that in one off the fist, but Josie lines it into left field. A leadoff single after the error. And Alexis White will stand in.
Alexis White.
So Bowers, a leadoff single. She's at first base. Said she's got speed. And White squares, runner going, and no throw, and now late throw, and in easily with a stolen base is Bowers. McRaven came up to throw, but nobody covered second base, and she waited until Callie Logsden got over there, and by that time, Bowers is standing on the bag. Pitch comes in, a swing and a miss. 1-1 to count to Alexis White. White batting second in the order. Waits from the right side, and the pitch. There's a little foul off the fist. Looks like Logsden is trying to pitch the Salem Lady Tigers inside. Kendall gets back up into the pitching circle, now onto the mound. The pitch comes home. There's a little line drive in short center field. That ball might fall. It does fall. And Bowers trying to go third base to throw over there, and she is, I believe, out.
To play for the Salem Lady Tigers.
That play goes 8-5 on the putout.
Mercer.
White credited with a base hit, though, because Bowers did not have to run. And Coach Jim Moore wants to have an appeal, wants the umpire to appeal to the base umpire. Home plate umpire made the call, and they still stick with the out call. It looked like Josie got the hand in before the tag was down. That's not the way the umpire saw it, and they called it the way they interpreted the play. Maddie Mercer standing in, takes that one low. So White takes the place of Bowers at second base. She goes there on the throw. And there's a tap down the third base line. That's trouble, and no play. First base should never have been thrown. But coming up with it was Klee, and she tried to throw it down there anyway. Like a swinging bunt for Mercer. Becomes an infield single. 3 hits in the inning for the Salem Lady Tigers, but no runs yet. So Mercer's at first base. White went to third, and Nora stands in. Elena like to give the Tigers the lead here. Wind is blowing in from right, and then down to second base goes Mercer without incident. Almost fielder's indifference there. But with one out, 2 runners in scoring position for Norris. That pitch is low and away. 2-0. Norris bats on the left side. She's got some pop. And she can spray the ball to all fields. Bit of an open stance. The pitch comes in. A foul straight back. Looking for something out over the plate. That one on the inner half, but she got a little piece of it. Foul it back. Bottom of our first inning brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader. And the pitch gets by the catcher and goes back to the screen. And the run's going to score as White will come in on the pass ball. That one seemed to elude McRaven. Looked like she had it, and the ball just trickled right through her. And Mercer go down to third base. 1-0 Tigers. Now a fly ball in the short center field. Coming on. The left fielder makes the catch. And the run's going to score as the throw comes all the way back to the backstop on the sacrifice fly by Norris. That ball was just on the infield, just beyond the infield dirt. And a good play made by Eve Litton to come in and get it. But her throw on the run was about 20 feet over the home plate area. So Norris with the sacrifice fly, the RBI. No time at bat will be credited there, but she gets the RBI. 2-0 Salem Lady Tigers as Mercer comes home to score on that short fly ball. And that wind definitely blew that one back. Pitch comes in. That's a little bit high to Jalen Chartier. Nice French heritage there in both the first and the last names. Playing shortstop. Takes that one high. 3-0 to count. 2-0 Salem Tigers. Bailey Mahurin stands in the on-deck circle to come in next. That's a strike on the inside corner. Chartier taking all the way. We're in the first inning. 2-0 Salem. Lady Tigers 3-2. Potosi 4-2 on the year. Pitch comes home. Foul straight back. One up in the strike zone, and Jalen took a whack at it. Fouled it straight back. Full count now with 2 down. Kendall Logsdon looks in for the sign from McRaven. Brings it. There's a line drive base hit up the middle. Smoked there by Chartier, and a 4th Salem Tiger hit in the inning. Bailey Mahurin will stand in. Tigers like to add to their lead. Got 8. Count them, 8 in the first inning yesterday. Mahurin will stand in. The pitch. There's a ball off the end of the bat spinning towards the Potosi dugout. Cued that one, and quickly a strike on Bailey. Izzy Thomas is on deck if Bailey can keep it going. 2 down. 2 runs in here in the first inning. Pitch comes home, and that's in the dirt. Catcher can't find it, and Tigers' Chartier goes down to second base. That's a wild pitch. McRaven just couldn't find that ball on her feet. A swing and a foul tip at the plate. 1-2 the count on Mahurin. Wind continues to blow directly in from right field. And a 1-2 and a tap at the plate foul. Bailey staying alive. Great afternoon, temperature-wise. Overcast skies. Strike 3 call. Couldn't pull the trigger on the off-speed pitch. And Mahurin goes down on strikes. We got 2 runs on a total of 4 hits. There was an error, and there was 1 girl left. We have now played 1 inning. It's the Salem Tigers 2, Potosi nothing. Back in 1 minute, it's Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Welcome back to Salem City Park. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers. They have a fantastic vet in Dr. Ashley Cunningham for your livestock as well as your pets. So for all your animal health care needs, get in touch with Dr. Ashley at 573-729-4031 or drop by 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Tigers with a 2-0 lead. It will be Daughtry McRaven, Harley Klee, and Kelly Logsden facing Elena Norris, who now has 198 strikeouts in her career. And that takes a little bit low, does McRaven. McRaven doing the catching today. Tigers do play her to pull just a little bit, as Gillum just ventures a little bit into left center. Pitch of fastballs outside, quickly 2-0. Norris got the bulk of the pitching last year as a freshman. Had a very good season for the Salem Tigers. Foul off to the right side. It's 2-1. Our Salem License Office, 1104 South Main Street, Salem, is a proud supporter of your Tigers. With notary services, all your licensing needs, from driver's license to vehicle license plates, get in touch with them. 573-729-8305. Salem License Office in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Pitch comes in, a swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Now Gillum cheats back a little bit to the right side, back almost to dead straightaway center. McRaven waits for the right side as a pitch from the lefty. Norris comes home. Curtis just change up, strike 3 call. Got her totally off balance. And the third strikeout for Elena. That was a beautiful changeup, and that's just one that you just can't swing. You want to so badly, and it just won't come. Harley Klee stands in. Third baseman for Potosi as the pitch comes home. That's a little bit high with a fastball. Malurin cheats in about 2 steps in front of the bag at third. Reagan Thompson, the flex player at first base, does the same. Pitch coming to Klee. Here comes. It's high. 2-0. We're in the second inning here at the Salem City Park. Big hole in right center field for Klee, as Gillum really plays her over in the left center field. Pitch comes home. That's outside on the corner for a strike. Just caught a little bit of that black, and it's a 2-1 count. Norris looks in. Sign from Maddie Mercer doing the catching today. A swing and a miss. 2-2. Norris looks in for the sign. Klee waits. And the pitch comes home and a swing and a miss. There's strikeout number 200 in the career of Elena Norris. And Coach Jim Moore calls for time as they want to take the ball from Elena, switch out the ball, give her that ball for her 200th strikeout. And nice effort by Elena, and of course, always a memento. Sometimes people say that doesn't mean too much. You get about 50 years old, you look back at that ball and you say, I remember that pitch, I remember that hitter. Yeah, good times, good memories. Pitch comes in to Logsden. It goes a little bit high and back to the screen. So congratulations to Elena Norris on her 200th career strikeout. Just a sophomore. I looked for a whole bunch more before it's all said and done. Pitch to Logsdon. That's a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 to count. 2-0 Salem. Couple of runs on 4 hits. One on a wild pitch, one on a sacrifice fly by Norris. And the pitch comes home. That's a little bit high. Trying to paint that outside corner. That went a little bit out of the strike zone. 2-1 to count. 2 down for Salem. It'll be the bottom 3 in the order. Izzy Thomas, Raven Gillum, and Shaylee Thomas in the second inning. The 2-1 coming home. That's a change up, a little high. 3-1. Top of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Fastballs outside and a walk. A 2-out walk to Callie Logston, and Kendall Logston will stand in. Remember, if you have any questions about insurance or you're looking to save money by bundling, you can do so at 573-729-5156. Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Pitch from Norris comes in, a swing and a miss. Blew it right by Kendall. I think she was looking for something off speed, and she got the express. Mercer the sign. Runner first base is Callie Logsdon, and that pitch is a strike on the outside edge. Lena staying mostly to the outside part of the plate so far in this game. But she can buzz you inside if she needs to. And the 0-2 comes home, and a foul straight back off the plexiglass here. That just saved that camera. Ball was coming right at it. Kendall Logsdon waits. The 0-2 coming home outside with a fastball. Callie was trying to force the throw by Maddie Mercer to first, but Maddie elected to just go back to Elena. Kendall waits. The 1-2 pitch comes home. Swing and a miss on a super slow changeup, and 5 strikeouts in the game. That one on a slow, absolutely super slow changeup, and records her 5th strikeout of the game. And no runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. We've now played an inning and a half. Salem Tigers 2, Potosi nothing. Back in 1 minute. Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, 1 child, 1 big impact.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Dent County Farm Supply is proud supporter of Salem Lady Tigers. Feed, fertilizers, mowers, weed eaters, virtually everything you need for your home as well as your farm was waiting for you at 1716 Sneakers Boulevard West. Dent County Farm Supply, proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers. Going to have Allie Walters do a little call in here for KSMO Media. It's her first ever to try. As standing in is Izzy Thomas. So, Allie, take it away.
All right.
Izzy's a right-handed batter, right?
Yes.
Pitch comes in.
Foul to the left.
Okay.
Ball high. Next ball high. Ball high. Count is 3-1.
Nobody out.
Nobody's out. Foul back into this fence back here.
You could have caught that.
Heck yeah.
That was right there. 2-0 Salem in the bottom of the second inning.
Right to the third, throwing to first. Thomas is out.
Harley Clee throws out Thomas, 5-3 on that putout. And Raven Gillum will stand in.
Number 4, Raven Gillum.
Gillum stepping up. A little forward in the box. Swings. Foul behind the box.
Ravens a right-handed batter.
Another foul. Right over the top of us. Ravens stepping in again. Ball high.
Ravens got speed. You know
Yes,
that.
she does.
You play ball with her.
Oh, yeah.
She's fast.
Yes, she is. She was ready for that ball. Foul off to the right side.
Got jammed on that fastball by Kendall Logston. That's who's pitching for Potosi. 2-0 Salem. We're in the bottom of the second inning. 1 out.
Fly's gonna, third base is gonna catch it.
Gillum pops up to Clee at third base, and there's 2 down for Shaylee Thomas, who's a designated player.
Shaylee Thomas.
Shaylee stepping in. Also a right-handed batter. First ball is high. Ball high. Thomas is going to step back in the box. Ball is low in the dirt.
Bowers is on deck. Top of the order waits if Shaylee can keep it going.
Yes. Strike. Thomas stepping back into the box.
Foul off a check swing there. 3-2. And Thomas strikes out, but the ball was in the dirt, and McRaven had to throw her out at first base, taken in by Paige Robart. So that play is a strikeout and then a 2-3 on the putout. Salem goes down in order, 1-2-3. We play 2 full innings, and our score at the end of 2, it's the Salem Lady Tigers 2 and Potosi nothing. We'll come back in a minute with the third inning. It's Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these great sponsors include Legends Automotive LLC, Salem License Bureau, Fly & W Boutique, the City of Salem, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, as well as Quick Tan and more. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them. It's only because of them we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham Her staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
That bottom of the second inning was brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader at 1414 West Scenic Grove Boulevard. Call him for all your insurance needs, 573-7949. 4-1, Elena Norris back on the hill, facing Genevieve Sandoval. The pitch comes in a little bit high and tight. Ball one. Infield, outfield, straightaway, just maybe playing her slightly to pull. Sandoval, number 9 hitter in the order, plays right field. That pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. I'd thank our friends at Jet Tire and Auto for being a proud supporter of your Salem Lady Tigers. They enter South Park Avenue. You can give them a call, 573-793-3650 for all the different tires you need, Jet Tire and Auto. And there's a foul off to the dugout of Potosi. The protective screening there. You know, years ago, they didn't have that screening. Dugout was wide open. 2-1. That's a strike. That's even up at 2-2. Eve Linton and Paige Robart will follow up here in the third inning. It's 2-0 Salem. Elena Norris on the hill brings home the next. That's outside and low. Trying to take something off that one and kind of opened up the hand. The ball slipped out, went a good 1.5 feet wide. Full count on Genevieve Sandoval. Here comes. And a pop fly on the infield. Who wants it? And coming out is Mercer, but it goes off her glove, and that'll be an error. That ball's spinning backwards when it comes off the bat like that, and Mercer tried to field it and went off the edge of her glove and spun back out the other way. So that'll be an E2. And the leadoff girl for Potosi Lady Trojans is on. Eve Litton will stand in.
Number 3, Eve Litton.
Litton's got some speed, but she struck out her first time up. Here she's in about another step or two, and as does Reagan Thompson at first base. Sandoval at first. Nobody out. The pitch comes home, showing the bunt, but missed it. 0-1 to count. Salem up 2-0. 2 runs in the first inning. 1 on a wild pitch and 1 on a Elena Norris fly ball. Pitch coming home and a foul off the fists. Ball coming in on the hands of the left fielder for Potosi. Eve Litton. Sandoval at first base. Nobody out. A pitch from Norris. Comes home. A swing and a miss on the straight change. And going down to second base. It's not a play there. They can tag the runner. And she's out. First base is occupied, so that runner should not be there. First base is occupied. You strike out, you're out. And then the runner also out for taking the lead and getting caught off the bag. So it's a double play the hard way. 6th strikeout. Double play goes 2, 6, 3. And a pop fly down the left field line with the wind will gush that one over toward the creek. As Paige Robart stands in. Paige likes to go to left field. She tried that earlier in her first at bat. They play her straight away in the outfield. Robart struck out, though, later on that first at bat. Up on that front toe and the front foot. Right on top of the plate. Takes that one low and outside. So Linton strikes out on a ball in the dirt. Mercer got it, fielded it through the second base as the runner was starting to go and then retreated. But being the first base is occupied, the strikeout, you're automatically out. You can't advance on a ball in the dirt. And then the runner coming back to first base thought, I guess, the play was dead and she got tagged out. Play's still alive until you're back on the base and call time. 1-2 to count. Paige Robart stands in. Norris brings it, and a foul off the fist again, riding that one up and in. A good fastball on that one. 2 down here in the third inning. In the Salem Tiger third inning, it'll be the top of the order. Bowers, White, and Mercer. They lead it 2-0 here in the top of the third inning. Top of the inning brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonah Schaefer. In the Crossroads Shopping Center, remember, if you are a good driver or you're a senior, you can save some money on your insurance. Call Jonah to find out more at 573-729-5156. The pitch from Norris, and a grounder towards short. Chartier has it. Throw to first base is no, offline. They pulled Thompson off the bag, and that'd have been bang, bang anyway, and I'm going to give her a hit.
Up next for Potosi, number 5, Sabra Brown.
Chartier came up with it, threw that ball across. Thompson caught it, but stretched about as far as she could and could not keep the toe on the bag. So 2 out single, and Sabra Brown will check in. She reached on an error back in the first inning. A pop foul backing out of play on a fastball on the outside edge. Wind now blowing from the right field line to the left field line. So a ball up in the air toward left field could take off. Brown waits on the right side, close stance, and pops that one down the right field line. Ball's going to be foul, and no one can get to it in the Bermuda Triangle down there. White couldn't get to it. Izzy Thomas couldn't get to it. And Thompson couldn't get to it. 0-2 to count. Sabra Brown, the center fielder for Potosi. They give her left center field. Thomas cheating in right field. The pitch is a fly ball in the right center field. Over is Gillum, and she makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 1 error, and 1 girl left. We have now played 2.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the third inning, and our score, Salem Tigers 2 and Potosi 0. We'll come back in a minute. It's Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Legends Auto is proud to be a supporter of your Lady Tigers, wishing them the very best this year. 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard for all seasons. When you need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape, give them a call. 573-729-2884. It's Legends Auto, 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, right here in Salem. I am Iron Man. I know Josie was an Iron Man, but she pops this one up, foul back and out of play. Bauer singled the first time, got thrown out at third base on a base hit to center by Alexis White. She tried to go to third after stealing second, and she was, according to the umpires, thrown out. I don't think Josie would concur. White stands in, or I should say White's on deck as Bauer stands in and takes that one high, 1-1. Straight away for Josie. She also a fleet-footed young lady. Got some speed on this team, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Bowers back in. 2-1 count. Pitch coming. Inside. Almost hit her. 3-1. Kendall Logston on the hill. getting back in, and the pitch comes home. That's a strike right down the middle for Bowers. 3-2 to count, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the third inning. As Kendall Logsdon looks in, McRaven gives her the sign, and the pitch. There's a line drive, fair down the left field line. That's going to be at least a base hit. Bauer's going to try for two, throw in to second base, not in time. Josie lined that one fair right down the left field line. By about 2 feet it was fair. And she leads it off with a double, and Alexis White stands in. So Bowers got out in front on that off-speed pitch and just drilled it down the left field line. White singled to center her first time up. Maddie Mercer is on deck as the pitch comes in to bunt right in front of the plate. And nobody picks it up, and it'll be a base hit, and the run's going to score as coming across is Bowers. Down to second base goes White, and that'll be where she pulls up. And it's 3-0 Salem Tigers. White with an infield single.
Up next for the Salem
And then it got crazy, coming all the way around the score with Bowers. Throw goes second.
Mercer
got away, and Mercer stands in. Runner second base, the pitch. That's a strike. So double by Bowers, a bunt single by White. And Bowers just kept on running. And there's a high fly ball to deep left center field. Going back to the fence, and it is gone. Mercer hits a 2-run homer to left center field. And it might have gotten a little help in the wind, but I don't think it needed it. And a 2-run blast by Maddie Mercer.
Beautiful.
And that makes it a 5-0 Salem Tiger lead. She got all of it. It was just a matter of was it going to be able to make it. And the wind kind of blowing to left center field sure didn't hurt. But I think that ball is going to go out on its own. A 2-run blast by Maddie Mercer. She's 2 for 2. And the Tigers lead it by a score of 5-0. Elena Norris will be coming up. A little timeout taken by Potosi coach. I'd like to thank our friends at Discount Bins at 1201 Scenic Ridge Boulevard in Salem for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. 573-543-2113. You'll find an incredible treasure trove of unbeatable deals at 1201 Scenic Ridge Boulevard in Salem. It's Discount Bins, proud to bring you Lady Tiger softball. Norris waits, takes that one outside. Norris had an RBI on a sacrifice fly to left field. That does not count as an at-bat, by the way. Pitch comes home, and Elena fouls that one toward the creek here at the Salem City Park. So a 2-run blast by Maddie Mercer. I'm not sure if that's the first homer for Salem this year or not. Don't know. It is? Well, there we go. Pitch comes home, and Lena Norris takes it low. So that was the first home run by the Salem Lady Tigers. We're back down 7 hits already today. A strike to Norris. I don't think she liked that call, but Lena back in. 5-0 Salem. We're in the bottom of the third to pitch. And there's a ground ball towards second. Off the foot of the second baseman, Logsdon. It'll be an error. Ball hit right at Logsdon, but went off her foot. And Jalen Chartier will stand in. Coming in to pinch run.
On to run for the Lady Tigers.
Kennedy Wallace.
Kennedy Wallace. Very good. 3 runs in, runner at first base, still nobody out. Cartier takes one low. Runner's going to steal second without a play, as long as Wallace doesn't overrun the bag. She had quite a head of steam going into second base. Chartier takes it low. 2-0 to count. Jalen got a base hit her first time up. We're in the third inning. 5-0 Salem. That pitch is high. Runner going to go to third base. Going to make it easily. Stay on the base, Kennedy. You can't slide at the base. It's a good way to rip up your legs. You have yourself about 8 feet. All right, 3-0 to count. And they're going to brush off home plate here. Salem Lady Tigers will be back home Thursday to face Ava. SCA play already. And we'll be here to bring it to you on KSMO, weather permitting. It kind of called for some rain. Not that we don't need rain, but it gets interfering with the softball season. It's not a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Chartier hits a pop fly into right field. Going back is Logsden and dropping the ball. Continuing on to second base, and out there was Chartier. But she reached on the air
Next for the Lady Tigers,
by the second baseman.
Number 15.
No RBI.
Bailey
As Norris comes home, and it's 6-0. Should say Kennedy comes home. Wallace running for Norris. 1 out for Bailey Mahurin. It takes a swing and grounds one up the middle. Shortstop grabs it there, Riddle, and throws her out. 6-3 on that put out.
Coming to the plate for Salem, right fielder, number 12.
That put out
Thomas.
on Chartier. That put out went 4-6 after the second baseman dropped the ball on the pop fly. 2 errors, 3 errors in the 2 errors in the inning. I think 3 errors on the day so far for Potosi. 6-0 Salem. We're in the third inning. They've got 4 here in this third. The pitch comes in. That's a strike on the inside corner. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Pitch, grounder fouled. Made Coach Moore skip a rope over there as he pulled it. Always look like girls are apologizing to their coach when they make them dance a little bit. He's just glad you're hitting it hard. Pitch comes in a little bit low. 2-2, 2 down. Raven Gillum on deck if Izzy can keep it going. 2 in the first, 4 here in the third for Salem. The pitch, and it nicked her in the elbow. So Izzy hit by a pitch. She'll go down to first base, and Raven Gillum will stand in. She popped up to third.
Number 4, Raven Gillum.
Back in the second inning. Tigers have 7 hits in the game. 2 by Bowers, 2 by White, 2 by Mercer, including a 2-run bomb by Maddie. There's a high fly ball in the center field. Coming on and not being able to get there. It'll be a base hit going to second base, and in with a stand-up double. Ball gets away, and heading home is Cartier, and she'll make it. Should say Izzy, I should say. I think it's in Chartier. Thomas makes it all the way around.
Designated player, number 8.
On the errant throw, Gillum gets a double and then comes all the way to third on the error on a throw in. If I'm not mistaken, that error was thrown by Callie Logsden. Pretty sure that's what it was. Ball in the dirt, 1-1 to count. If that is the case, Logsden has 3 errors in this inning. Ouch. Salem up 7-0. As Thomas raced around on that base hit, actually a double by Gillum. A little pop fly into right center field, but she never stopped at first base, went right on to second. And then the throw coming home, eluded the catcher, going back and allowed the next run to score. There's a line drive by the center fielder. It'll be a base hit. Thomas will make the turn. She'll end up at least at third base. She may come all the way around. Coach Moore's bringing her home. The throw home is not in time. She's safe. Thomas with the second home run by the Salem Tigers. This one an inside the park one. As a diving effort out there by Brown in center field, but the right fielder had to come all the way across. And the Tigers scored 2 more
To the plate for the Lady Tigers,
on a home run.
left fielder, number 23, Josie Bauer.
And that is, of course, the 9th girl to bat in the inning. We've batted around. Tigers just scored 7. That pitch is high. Goes back to the screen. So Thomas smoked a line drive to center. Center fielder came in, Brown, to make the catch. Dove for it, couldn't get it. Ball went all the way to the fence. And Shaley circled the bases for an inside the park home run, a 2-run homer. Pitch comes in low. Josie Bowers with 2 hits already, trying for her 3rd. 9-0 Salem. Still in the bottom of the 3rd inning with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt. I should let you call this inning. It has been a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch comes home from Logsdon. That's a strike. 3-1. Alexis White on deck. 7 runs in the 3rd inning. The pitch a little bit low and inside, and Bowers will take a walk. Alexis White with 2 singles in this game will check in.
Number 13, Alexis White.
White with 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Right-handed batter waits and hits a line drive, caught by the shortstop up the middle, and that retires the side. But the Salem Tigers score 7 runs, and they do so on a total of 5 hits. There were 3 errors, and there was 1 girl left. We have now played 3 innings. The Salem Tigers lead at 9-0. We'll come back in a minute. It's Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Don't wait any longer for great dental care. Four Rivers Community Health Center specializes in helping individuals and families with Medicaid insurance. Need help applying for Medicaid? We have community health workers and navigators to make the process easy. Even if it's been years since you last visited the dentist, we can help. Our comfortable office, compassionate team, and minimally invasive treatments will help you feel completely at ease. Four Rivers Community Health Center. Your community, your health.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
We welcome you back, Salem City Park. Go to the 4th inning. Salem with a 9-0 lead. 2 home runs in that 3rd inning. Old-fashioned kind by Maddie Mercer out of the ballpark. But then Shaylee Thomas an inside the park home run.
Number 21.
And it will be Shannon Riddle, McRaven, and then Klee for Potosi, facing Miss Alea Norris, who got her 200th career strikeout in this game back in the 2nd inning. She's got 6 on the day so far. And the pitch to Riddle is fouled straight back. And there went the phone. Oh, my gosh. Well, we had to stop the game now. Top of this inning brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. He's in the Crossroads Shopping Center, and they want you to take time out to make sure you got all your assets covered correctly. Ground ball right at Bailey Mihira, but right past her. That ball smoked right down the line. And be a base hit for Riddle.
Up next for Potosi, number 8, Daughtry McRaven.
And a throw in allows Riddle to go down to second base. And McRaven will stand in. Daughtry McRaven struck out her first time up. Riddle hit that one sharply on the backhand of Mihira. She playing in that quickly. The ball was just fair by about a foot. And it went just under her glove and over the bag and down into the corner. McRaven with an 0-1 count. Norris brings it. That's a little bit high. Wind continues to blow out toward left field. 9-0 Salem with a big 7-run third inning. They batted around. They actually sent 11 runners to the plate. Fly ball to short center, and Gittel comes in but drops the ball. So a couple of errors starting to pop up now on both teams.
Third baseman, Harley Clay.
Raven came in, looked like she had it measured, and the ball hit her glove and bounded out. The first two have reached here for Potosi for Harley Clay. Wind can be a little bit of a havoc on that, trying to blow it a little bit. Clay waits, pitch a little bit low and outside, ball one. Single and an error, and first two have reached here from Potosi. We're in the fourth inning. Norris ready, brings it. There's a line drive into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Tigers get it back into home plate. The bases will be loaded. Clay got that one off the fist, but lined it to right. And Callie Logsdon will stand in. She walked her first time.
Up next for Potosi, number 22, Kaylee Logsdon.
Kaylee bats to the right side. She walked her first time. Well, Norris has got some pitching to do here. Pitch comes home. Fastball outside corner for a strike. She had a little extra oomph on that one. Maddie Mercer, her catcher, flashes a sign. And the pitch is a high fastball.
Surprised she caught it.
Yeah. Ball kind of took off. She reached up, got it. Didn't know she got it. She got it. Logsdon waits. The 1-1 pitch comes home, and that fastball's high. Two and one to count. We're in the fourth inning. 9-0 Salem. But Potosi threatening with the bases loaded. There's a foul off to the right side. And it's 2-2. Nobody out. A base hit, an error, and a base hit. No place to put Callie Logsdon. 2-2 to count. Norris ready. Brings it high with a fastball, and it's full count. Kendall Logsdon is next. Norris ready, and here comes the pitch. Outside and low, ball forward. It'll be an RBI walk for Callie Logsdon.
Up next for Potosi.
So the first two hits, or I should say 2 hits and an error. And the first of the 2 hits has now come home to roost, and it's 9-1. McRaven to third base and Clay down to second. And Kendall Logsdon stands in. The pitch, that's high. So Lena a little bit out of whack here with her control. Steps back behind the pitching rubber itself. Trying to reset, and here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Good pitch. Bases are still loaded, still nobody out. Genevieve Sandoval is on deck. Kendall Logsdon struck out her first time up on a straight change. Pitch, pop fly on the infield, and it's going to be caught by Reagan Thompson. That's the first out of the inning, and Sandoval will stand in. She reached when Maddie Mercer had the pop fly go off her glove, and that was an error. Tigers have committed 2 errors in this game. Make that 3 errors in this game. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Bases loaded, 1 down. Sandoval, right fielder Ford Potosi, waits. And the pitch comes home. Inside corner for strike 2. That was painted in there. Nice pitch. by Elena. Now where will she go? Inside, outside, or up? Here comes the pitch. Find out. A line drive. That's going to be fair. That's going to be a base hit down the left field line. And again, it'll load the bases, and a run will score. She jammed her, but she got the ball high enough over the head of McHuron. And it's 9-2 with the top of the order up. Well, I will say this. Potosi hasn't hit the ball hard, except for the first hit of the inning. But they've been able to find the holes. And they have tally 2 here in the 4th inning. And it's a 9-2 ball game with the top of the order and Eve Litton standing in. Our next game will be Thursday here at the Salem City Park as the Salem Lady Tigers will take on the Ava Lady Bears. And we'll have that for you right here on KSMO Media, weather permitting.
Coming to play for Potosi, number 3, Eve Litton.
They are talking about some rain in the forecast, so should the game here be canceled and the boys' game still played, we would then cover the boys' game with St. James, I believe. But, again, if it's played, we'll be here at the Salem City Park. Pitch is a little bit low to Eve Litton, who has struck out twice. Actually struck out into a double play back in the 3rd inning on a really weird one. Litton waits. Bases loaded. Infield in. Pitch comes home. That's high. 2-0. Salem got 2 in the 1st, then 7 in the 3rd. Potosi's had 2 here in the 4th. Still had the bases loaded. 1 out in the pitch. Outside, ball 3 with a fastball. A hit, an error, a hit, a walk, and another hit. Have Brennan 2, and there's a strike on the outside edge. Kind of a get-me-over fastball. Again, the infield right in the base path. 3-1, a swing and a miss on what appeared to be ball 4. But Litton took a cut at it. Now it's a full count, 3-2. Norris could use the strikeout. Paige Robart is on deck. Pitch comes home and swing and a foul back. Had that ball driving in on her hands. She's able to get a piece of it and stay alive. Top of the 4th inning, 9-2, Salem on top. Norris looks in. Mercer the sign. Here's the pitch. Outside low, ball 4, and that forced another run home, and it's 9-3. Clee comes home.
Up next for Potosi, number 4, Paige Robart.
And now Robart will stand in. 3 hits in the inning and air, 2 walks. Robart has singled and struck out. And the pitch comes in, a foul off the left side. Looks like she tries to go more that way with her swing and more of an inside-out swing. Paige Robart waits, crowds that plate. Norris, the lefty, brings it home. The line drive going to be caught by Chartier. Nobody at second base as Alexis White got caught moving in instead of going to the bag. Not that it would have been a double play, but she kind of following the play home. Could have possibly been a double play, but you can never assume that. So Sabra Brown will stand in. She lined out to Gillum in the 3rd inning and reached an error and swings and misses on the straight change. Way out in front. Brown playing center field today. She dove for that one. That ended up being a home run by Shaylee Thomas. Went right by her. And there's a base hit in the left field on a straight change again. 1 run's going to score, and that's it. So Brown singles in a run as Logsdon comes in to score, and that'll make it a 9-4 game. And Potosi has batted around here in the 4th inning. So Riddle stands back in. She singled right down the third base line to lead off the inning. That pitch is low and outside. There's 2 down. 4 runs in. Bases are still loaded for the Trojans. Shannon Riddle at the plate. The pitch. High. Riddle still waiting. Norris step back, now back on the rubber. Brings it home. High and outside again. Struggling to find that strike zone here in this inning. Giving up 3 walks on the day, 2 in this inning. The pitch coming home. Strike on the outside edge. Tigers play her to pull. Give her right center. 9-4 our score. The 3-1 comes home and a foul straight back. Ball up and out over the plate. Riddle took a good cut at it. She is 1 for 2 with that base hit to lead things off here. Three and 2 the count. Pitch from Norris comes home and a line drive into right field and right at the right fielder Izzy Thomas, who makes the catch. That ball was tattooed, but a line drive right at Izzy. She makes the play, and that retires the side. But 4 runs on a total of 4 hits. There was an error, and there were 3 girls left. We have now played 3.5. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning with the Salem Tigers up 9-4. We'll come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Town and Country Bank, one of America's best regional banks in 2025 as ranked by Newsweek. United Country Salem Realty, Hubs Tire Center, On the Spot Auto Glass, Ozark Overhead Door, Looking Glass Salon, and the Technology Junkyard. Thanks to these sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
And we're back at the Salem City Park. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. For the Lady Tigers, it'll be Maddie Mercer, Elena Norris, and Jalen Chartier. And Allie's going to call it. All right, Allie.
Number 11.
Bottom of the inning brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, agent, 573-794941. Auto, home, life, business, and other types of insurance. Let Willie help you today.
Maddie lets that first pitch go. It's high.
What did Maddie do her last at bat?
Got that home run.
Got that home run.
She was talking about it. She wanted that. Swings and misses.
Two and 1 to count. Bottom of the 4th. Pitch low.
Okay.
Yeah. 3-1. You got it. You got it. You got it. High strike, yeah.
Full count. Maddie's stepping back into the box. Swings at that line drive. Right in between, right in center. Getting thrown in. They hand it to second. She's going back to first. Slide and she is safe.
Maddie Mercer wanted to see if where they would go with it.
Pitcher.
And the nice smart thing that she did right there, Allie, is she went as far down to second base as the first baseman. So she could go that far because nobody was coming in behind bat to cover the bag. So if they wanted to throw it back to her, there's nobody to throw it to.
Norris, left-handed batter. Mercer steals second.
I'm really not sure that was a throw to second base or back to the pitcher by McCraven.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Wasn't much, barely over the head of the pitcher.
Swings. Going to that left field. Caught. Mercer's still sitting at second.
Lady Tigers.
So line out by Norris to Litton.
Jalen Cartier.
And there's one out. Go ahead.
Cartier coming in. Waiting for this pitch. It's a ball high. Swings up, foul behind the box.
Cartier 1 for 2. Did reach on an error, though, in her other plate appearance.
Pitch, high ball. Mercer coming in stealing third.
Ball went off the catcher's glove, back to the screen for a pass ball. 9-4 our score.
Swing, it's going to be a foul right towards Potosi's dugout.
Yeah. Nobody can get there, and Cartier stands back at the plate waiting for another crack at it.
2-2 count. That last pitch was a ball. A little high.
A little bit high.
Grounder to third. She's throwing to first. Cartier is out.
5-3 on the put out, but she gets the RBI and make it 10-4.
Yes.
Number 15, Bailey.
Mercer scores.
Maguire.
And Bailey Mayer will stand there with 2 down.
Pitches in here, tying her shoe.
Want to thank our friends over at Quick Tan and More 24-hour tanning. Stand-up bed at 6 tanning beds for your convenience at 405 North Main, 573-453-8024. Quick Tan and More, proud to support your Lady Tigers.
First pitch, a strike. Pitch. Maheron swings, grounder to shortstop, but she's thrown out.
Mayer 0 for 3 on the day, but the Tigers do get a run. They do so on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. We've now played 4 full innings. It's the Salem Tigers 10 and Potosi 4. It is Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Legends on.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Weather in the Ozarks is unpredictable. Make sure you've got the right insurance to stay protected. Talk to Randall Vaughn and Charlene Turner of Vaughn Insurance Services, LLC in Salem today. For all of your auto, home, life, business, and health insurance needs, Vaughn Insurance is here for you. Call 573-729-9445 or visit them at 400 West 4th Street in Salem today.
Well, thank our friends at Technology Junkyard for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Remember, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6 out on Highway 72 to the west. 573-453-0418. Talk with Chris. If you're looking for some incredible deals on some monitors, he's got some refurbished ones down there, incredibly priced. Check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Plus other superb electronics. If you like the old receivers, things of that nature, he's got them. Check it out. Technology Junkyard. Proud to support the Tigers. Top of the inning brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Your agent, Jonas Schaefer. He can help you out in all different types of insurance. Give him a call, 573-729-5156. Daughtry McRaven stands in and takes a pitch, a fastball in the outside corner for a strike. Harley Klee and Callie Logsden will stand in. Salem bat around in the third inning, and Potosi did the same in the fourth. 10-4 our score. There's a foul straight back. Oh, man.
Could have caught that.
I could. Well, it would have probably hit me in the knee if it didn't hit that metal. And then I would have been crying. But that's all right. McRaven 0 for 2. She waits. She's doing the catching today. Pitch comes home. Check swing. Did not swing at it. And it's outside. 1-2. Norris tried to get her to chase it, but she would not. Graven waits, and the 1-2. Change up, foul at the plate. McRaven reached on error by Gillum back in the fourth inning on a fly ball. It's right behind second base. Raven got a good jump, got there, and then the ball went off her glove for an error. In that fourth inning where Potosi scored 4. 10-4 our score. The pitch and a swing and a miss. Have to throw her out, and they do so down to first base. So the strikeout, and that is strikeout number 7 in the game. And then the put out is 2-3 if you're keeping score with us. Harley Klee will stand in. She's 1 for 2. Klee scored a run as well. Had a soft single to right field the first time up. Pitch comes in. That ball hit her in the helmet. Good thing that was a changeup, but that would have could have hurt. But ball hit her right in the helmet. She seems to be okay. Umpire asked her if she's okay. Coach asked her if she's okay. And she made the first base. She says, I'm okay. Callie Logsden has walked twice. She stands in. Has no official time at bat. Does have an RBI and a run scored in the game, though. 1 on, 1 out in the pitch. There's a ground ball towards short. They might turn 2. Out at second to throw to first. A little bit high and a little bit late. Alexa's throw over a little bit high, but good Logsden down there and cut that off on the put out at second base. 6-4. 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. In Salem's 5th inning, they will have the bottom 3 in the order: Izzy Thomas, Raven Gillum, and Shaylee Thomas. Kendall Logsden at the plate. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out, and takes that one high. 1-1. Callie Logsden at first base. Waiting. Pitch comes home and a pop up. Can Maddie Mercer get to it? Nope, it's going to hit the backstop and the top of the press box. Maybe a combination of both. Then the ball. 1-2 the count. 10-4 our score. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Kendall Logsden with a 1-2 count. Lady Tigers take on Ava Thursday. We'll be here to bring it to you on KSMO, weather permitting. Pitch is high and outside, 2-2. And again, if by some chance that the City Park field is unplayable and the baseball game is playable, we'll cover the baseball game if, again, that is possible. Usually one gets rained out, so does the other. Pitch is a strike on the outside corner, and that retires the side. A good fastball and a little bit tainted on the outside, but a good pitch nonetheless by the Tiger hurler Elena Norris to retire the side. No runs, a hit batsman, and one girl left. We have now played 4.5. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Salem Lady Tigers leading at 10-4. We're going to come back in 1 minute. It's Lady Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
I'm going to make note of that. That's great. And we welcome you back, Salem City Park. Wow, that's an incredible stat. It's fantastic. We on the bottom of the 5th. That round of the 5th brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader. And remember, when life's happenings happen, like your first baby, first car, whatever, don't forget Willie and get it insured. Farm Bureau Insurance, 573-729-4941. Agent Willie Strader. Thomas, Gillum, and Thomas. Take it away, Allie.
First 2 balls are high.
Might be able to hear the wind in our microphones, and that wind continues to pelt in.
Pitch, she swung and missed. Count is 2-1. Thomas is stepping back into the box. Pitch. High ball.
Izzy got hit by a pitch last time up, ended up scoring a run in that 3rd inning, and also has grounded out to 3rd.
3-1 count. Izzy swings, fouls, maybe even into the creek.
Don't say that.
Pitcher's tying her shoe.
Izzy got around that off-speed pitch and golfed that one. Hard to pull the ball that far behind you.
Oh, yeah.
But she was that far out in front.
Thomas steps back in. Waiting for this pitch. Low ball.
So Izzy gets the walk to lead off this 5th inning.
Up next for your Lady Tigers, center fielder, number 4.
We got a pinch runner for Thomas.
Gilla. On to run
James.
for the Lady Tigers, number 2.
Cameron James.
Cam James.
So pinch runner for Izzy. Cameron James comes in.
Gillum up next.
Raven has doubled and popped out. Runner going and easy steal. Why are they sending her back?
Our umpire was not ready for this first pitch.
Okay, well, all right, well, we'll do it again.
Gillum stepping back into the box, waiting
So
for this
no-
pitch. James at second. Gomes coming back in.
Raven attempted to bunt at that last one and missed.
Swings. Fly up. Their second baseman is going to catch that.
And Callie Logston comes down with it. Pop up.
Coming to the plate for the Lady Tigers.
And Shaylee Thomas stands in.
Player, number 8, Shaylee Thomas.
Shaylee Thomas up next.
10-4, Salem in the top, bottom of the 5th.
First pitch is a strike. Josie Bowers is up next, waiting. Strike 2.
Thomas homered last time up, an inside the park home run.
Swings up, pops up. Shortstop does catch.
So 2 straight pop-ups. This one to Riddle at short. There's 2 down
Left
in
fielder,
the top of the order.
Number 23, Josie Bowers.
Back to the top of the Bowers. James still at second. She showed the bunt. James stole third.
Bottom of the 5th inning.
Line right to center field. Dives and makes that catch.
Nice effort there by Sabra Brown. She came up with a nice catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, 1 left. We have now played 5 full innings. We go to the top of the 6th inning with Salem on top. 10-4. We'll come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only. And welcome back. Don't forget Vaughn Insurance Services. Randall and Charlene can help you save money on your insurance needs. Get in touch with them, 573-729-9445, or stop by 400 West 4th Street in downtown Salem. Vaughn Insurance Services. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Salem up 10-4 over the Potosi Lady Trojans. Genevieve Sandoval lead things off. She's 1 for 2 in the game. She's the 9th hitter, and then the top of the order will follow. And the pitch comes in, a strike on the outside corner with a fastball. It'll be Sandoval, Litton, and Robart. Leonora still on the hill for the Salem Lady Tigers. Brings this one home. Outside with a change. 1-1. Boys baseball Tigers over Licking this afternoon. We wish them the very best. Waited.
Got to start catching those, Stan.
I'll keep trying. One and 2 the count to Sandoval. The pitch comes home. Outside and high with a fastball. 10-4, Salem with the lead. We're at the top of the 6th inning. 2 home runs in the game for Salem. Maddie Mercer with a 2-run blast over the fence, and Shaylee Thomas with a 2-run homer inside. Ball in the corner. I should say a nice play, and off the bag is Thompson on the throw by Chartier. That's the second time that's happened. And that'll be an error.
Potosi, number 3.
Fielded it cleanly and throw it across, but the throw is offline. The Tigers, that will be error number 4 in the game. And Coach Moore going out to talk to the base umpire. And a little meeting on the mound. I want to say you're for living the dream. Real estate agent Jenna Deason wants to remind you, if you're looking for farm or hunting or recreational outdoor property sales, she's a specialist in that. And you can call her 573-247-0521 and talk with Jenna. She can tell you all about the properties available. Jenna Deason, living the dream outdoor properties, proud to support Salem Tigers. They're going to call her out. Now they're changing their mind again. So the umpires meet, come out, call her out, and then decide that was a brain cramp. All right. Right from the umpire's mouth. Litton bunts the ball. Buren can't get it. It goes by her, and that'll be a base hit. Mahurin raced in, knew the bunt was coming, but the bunt was pushed past her. That's a good piece of hitting by Eve Litton.
Number 4, Paige Robart.
You see that fielder coming in that hard, if you can get it past him, and that's exactly what she did. It's a single, her first hit of the game. It makes it first and second with nobody out. Paige Robart stands in, pitch comes home. Fly ball in the left field. Wind is going to kind of blow it around a little bit, but taken down there by Josie Bowers, 1 out. Josie played that one very well out in left field, and Sabra Brown will stand in, 1 out. Brown is singled, reached on air, lined out to center. Norris brings it home. A little bit outside. Ball gets away, throw to third base. Not in time. And both runners move up on the pass ball. The runners at second and third now, 1 out for Brown. Pitch from Norris, low and outside. Tigers up 10-4. 2 in the first, 7 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Potosi got all 4 runs in the 4th inning. Pitch comes in. There's a line drive foul down the right field line. It's a good swing by Brown, but she was late on the fastball. Norris looks in for the sign from Mercer. 2 runners on. Pitch comes home. Off-speed pitch, grounded to Cartier. Throw to first base is in time. Run scores to make it 10-5. And the other runner
up next for Potosi, number 21,
stays at second base.
Riddle.
6-3 on the putout, but an RBI by Brown, and Riddle stand in. She's got a base hit, 1 for 3 in the game. Pitch comes in low and outside, and the runner thought about going to third. They got her in the middle, run out to her. You don't. In that case, Maddie should just run right at her, and that made her commit and then throw the ball one way or the other. That's what you have to do. Of course, it's a long way to run with catching gear on, but that's what you really have to do. Pitch comes in, a swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. Riddle started that 4-run fourth with a base hit right down the line. Mahurin now playing right down the line to prevent that from happening again. Pitch comes home, fouled straight back. I had that one. I had it right here.
Oh, yeah.
I did. One and two to count. Riddle back in. Norris back to the hill. Or the mound, or the rubber, call it what you will. The pitch comes home. Fastball outside. Litton trying to draw the throw so she can go one way or the other. That's why a fielder would have to run right at her to make her commit first instead of you committing first. 2-2, off speed high. Three and two the count, 2 down. We're in the 6th inning, top of the 6th. Top of the 6th brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonah Schaefer. 573-729-5156. The pitch, swing and a foul. Ball is up in her eyes, and Riddle gave it a whack. She liked what she saw, but couldn't make connections. Cut that bat loose and came up with nothing but a foul. The 3-2 pitch comes home. Line drive, base hit left field. And the runner's going to try and score. The throw comes toward the plate. It's way off line. And it'll allow Riddle to go to third. Down on the bad throw home by Bowers. So it's a hit, a base hit, an RBI, and then an error on Bowers on the throw in. He's 7. Second error in the inning for the Salem Lady Tigers, and it's now 10-6. Daughtry McRaven stands in. Now a runner at third base. Pitch from Norris coming home. Low and outside. Tigers will have White, Mercer, and Norris come up in the 6th inning. They may need some more runs. Had a one time a 9-0 lead. Pitching a pop fly in the short center field. Here comes Gillum, and she makes that catch to retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 1 girl left. We have now played a total of 5.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score. Salem Tigers 10, Potosi 6. It is Tiger Softball on KSMO Media. Back in a minute.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discounts in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
Bottom of the 6th inning, we have a 10-6 game. Salem could use a few runs, and they got the right people up. Alexis White, Maddie Mercer, and Elena Norris. As I mentioned before we went to break, 9-0 Tigers had a lead at one time. In the 4th inning, Potosi scored 4. Salem responded with a run in the 4th inning, make it 10-4, but now Potosi's added a couple in the 6th. And it would behoove Salem to add about 6 runs right now.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning,
call it a night.
Salem Tigers, second baseman.
But a couple of runs will be good.
Alexis White.
Alexis White has 2 hits today, 2 for 3, scored twice. Pitch to her, swing and a miss. Mercer's coming up next with 3 hits in the game, including a 2-run homer. Well, let's see if the Tigers can add a run or 2 or 3, or maybe that touchdown will get home for him. White waits, pitch, bunts the ball right down the third base line, but it does trickle foul. And it'll be 0-2 on Alexis. She had the right idea, couldn't keep it fair. She had Clay playing a little bit deep and was able to put that ball down. That'd have been an excellent bunt, but it trickled foul. The 1-2 or the 0-2 and a little line drive up the middle, and getting to it is Logsdon to throw to first base, not in time. Infield single for White. Ball didn't have a lot of juice on it, and Logsdon took her time.
Number 11, Maddie
White's got
Mercer.
above average speed. I won't say she's a trailblazer, but she definitely can get down the line.
Yes.
And Mercer, who does have good speed, stands in and takes a strike. Robart trying to bait White over there at first base as she had a lead. Tried to cut to the inside. Pitch to Mercer and a ground ball in the hole. That's going to be a base hit. She's 4 for 4, and the first two have reached. And Elena Norris will stand in. Elena has driven in a run. She's reached in an air and lined out to left. She's 0 for 2. So 4 for 4 day for Maddie Mercer and a check swing. White with 3 hits, and on the top of the order has a total of 9 hits in the game. Top 3. Pitch, that's in the dirt. Good scoop up there though by McRaven. Mercer scored 3 times. White twice. Bowers once, Norris once. Pitch is high. And if my math is correct, that's 6 of the 10 Salem runs. First and second. Nobody out in the pitch. Norris takes it low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the Salem Lady Tigers.
So now the Salem Tigers have loaded the bases
14,
with nobody out.
Cartier.
And Jalen Cartier will check in.
For the Lady Tigers, number 3, Kennedy Wallace.
So Wallace will run for Norris. Pinch runner, automatic for pitchers and catchers if they want it. Infield in, the pitch, low and outside. Ball gets away, but no advancement by White. Jalen has an RBI ground out. Single back in the first. Reached an error by the second baseman. The ball went off her foot. That was back in the third. That kept that inning going. Pitch to her and a pop fly into center field. That ball might fall. And a good job coming in. White comes home and she is going to be out. On a good throw by the center fielder, Brown. She came in. She was on her way in on the line drive by Chartier.
Up next for the Salem
And
Lady
it's a
Tigers,
double play, and now it's second and third with 2 down.
Number 15, Bailey Mahurin.
So Chartier hits the ball right on the nose, right at the center fielder, turns that into a double play, and now it's up to Mahurin to bring in a run or two and fouls that one at the plate. She's 0 for 3 in the game. Be a heck of a time for your first hit. Foul that one straight back. The ball was up. Bailey went hacking at it. We're in the bottom of the 6th, 10-6, Salem on top. It will be Clee, Logsdon, and Logsdon for Potosi. And there's a ground ball towards the pitcher. She boots it, and that's going to allow a run to score. Kendall Logsdon could not find the handle, and Mahurin reaches on the air.
Right fielder, number 12, Izzy Thomas.
As Mercer comes in to score, Kennedy Wallace now at third base for Izzy Thomas. She's been hit by a pitch, and she has walked and grounded out.
For the Lady Tigers, number 21, Kinsey Radford.
Kenzie Radford running for Bailey Mahurin. And there's a foul off the dugout facing of Potosi on that pitch inside. Izzy fouled that off. Izzy 0 for 1, as I mentioned, with a hit batsman and a walk. Well, Mahurin got a run in on a. Got the ball in play. That's why you always want to get that ball in play. You never know what's going to happen. That makes it 11-6. Unearned run. You take them however you can get them. That ball up and in. 2-1, 2 down, a run in. Salem up by 5 right now here in the 6th inning. That pitch is again up high. Kendall Logsdon barely gets a breath in between pitches. Stuff right back on the hill, and she's ready. Here it is. That's a strike in the upper quadrant right there underneath the armpits. 3-2 the count. Thomas watches that one go low. She'll draw a walk to keep the inning going. And now the bases again are loaded for Raven Gillum. Gillum has popped out, doubled, has actually popped out twice and doubled. Izzy Thomas only one official at bat in the game. Walked twice and got hit by a pitch. And a strike to Raven Gillum by Kendall Logsdon. Right-handed batter grounds it foul. Quickly 0-2 to Raven. Raven loved to gap one here. Drive in 3. Maybe hit one out and drive in 4. Wouldn't that be just wonderful?
Yes.
Pitch. There's a base hit into left field. 1 run in. Coach Moore waves another man home, and that ball's going to get away. You're going to have to score now. And Tigers get 2. 2 RBIs, even though I'm pretty sure that Radford didn't want to come in after seeing the ball get thrown in. But she gets in, so Gillum with 2 RBIs on the base hit. She ends up at second on the throw in. Pitch comes home and a pop fly on the infield. Coming in and making the catch was Klee, and that retires the side. But not until the Salem Tigers add 3 runs. They do so on a total of 3 hits. There were 2 errors. I should say there was an error in the inning. Make that 1 error in the inning. And there was 2 girls left. We have now played a total of 6. The Salem Tigers 13 and Potosi 6. Back in a minute, it's Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Dent County Farm Supply is locally owned and here to serve your farm and home needs. Check out everything that we have to offer, including feed, custom mix, fencing, and seed, just to name a few. Did you know that we carry top brand names such as Purina, Bad Boy, Showrite, Weaver, and Steel? No need to travel, we're right here for you. Stop in and talk to the helpful staff at Dent County Farm Supply today, located at the corner of Highway 72 and East Scenic Rivers Boulevard here in Salem.
Go to the top of the 7th inning. Top 7th brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. And don't forget, you can find him in the Crossroads Shopping Center. 13-6, Salem on top. The Lady Tigers will play again on Thursday against the Ava Lady Bears. Boys will be playing against St. James on Thursday afternoon. Both games starting at 4:30, weather permitting. Pitch comes in, a swing and a miss to Harley Klee. Klee has singled, got hit by a pitch, scored a run. And she's 1 for 2 in the game. Norris checks, brings it. Strike on the outside corner, making it 0-2. 8 strikeouts in the game so far for Norris. Did get her 200th career strikeout back in the 2nd inning against Harley Klee. It's like deja vu. She's back up again. Pitch outside and low. 2 in the 1st, 7 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 3 in the 6th. Salem with a 13-6 lead. Clee waits. Right-handed batter. Pops it foul off to the right side. That'll go over the dugout of Potosi and out of play. Got Cardinal baseball tonight, don't we? Yes, sir. To take on the Mets. Who's that? Oh, yeah, game 2. Yeah. They take on the Mets tonight, right after Tiger softball here on KSMO Media. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9 in the game.
Number 22, Callie
As Clee went up for that one on the upper part of the strike zone. And Callie Logston, who has walked twice and reached on a fielder's choice, stands in. Right-handed batter takes it low and on the outside corner for a strike, right just off the black. Or maybe on the black, I should probably say. That's why it's called a strike. Straight away in the outfield and infield. That's straight change, a little bit high. Sun is back out. Clouds have kind of moved away. Breeze is still out there, but not as brisk as it was earlier. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch on the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Callie Logsden waits. 1 out. We're in the 7th inning. Tigers trying to go to 4-2 on the year. Pitch comes over Norris. That's high with a fastball. 2-2. Lena takes a little walk back to the back of the rubber, the pitching circle. Moves forward, and here's the pitch. And a swing and a ground ball up the middle. Cartier can't get it. It's a base hit. Chartier didn't dive, but the ball didn't come up either. So a single for Logsden. Her first hit.
Kendall Logsden.
And Kendall Logsden will stand in. She has struck out twice, popped out. 7th inning action. 13-6. Salem on top. Kendall's right-handed batter waits the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swung right through that one. Kendall, right-handed batter. Back in the box as Norris brings it. Pop fly on the infield. Thompson can't get the play. Ball goes off her glove for an error. It gives life again to Logsden. Waiting, and the pitch comes in. A swing and a miss. Logsden down on strikes. That's the 10th strikeout of the game for Norris, who earlier today got her 200th.
Sandoval.
There's a pitch and a foul off to the right side. Trying to read my own writing, and it's not doing a very good job of it. (13-6) the score. 0-1 to count. 2 down. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Genevieve Sandoval at the plate. Genevieve has a hit and reached twice on errors. Pitch. Off speed in for a strike. Oh, and 2 to count. Pitch to Sandoval. Here comes. Foul straight back. Phone's not going to make it. Tigers trying to go to 4-2 on the year. 0-2. Genevieve Sandoval stands in the way of that wind. The pitch, that's high. Top of the order would follow for Potosi. Norris looks in for the sign from Maddie Mercer. The pitch, swing and a cue shot off the end of the bat, back to the screen. Runner at first base, that's Callie Logsden, who has not moved from there. Norris trying to get this last out of the 7th inning. Looks in, the sign from Mercer. Here it comes. Strike call outside corner, and that'll do it. Salem Lady Tigers win this one by a final score of 13-6 over the Lady Trojans of Potosi. A fine effort by the Salem Tigers tonight. A few too many errors, I'm sure, for coaches' liking, but that's the way sometimes it goes. But it was for the Potosi Trojans in that 7th inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, and one girl left. We'll give you stats and highlights in 3 minutes. When we come back, it's Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, one child, one big impact.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these great sponsors include Legends Automotive LLC, Salem License Bureau, Fly & W Boutique, the City of Salem, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, as well as Quick Tan and more. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them. It's only because we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Oh, welcome back. I'm sorry, I'm just over here I'm in my own little world here, and it's fun. It's, playing with the animals and all that good stuff. You have a good time, you just have a good time. That's just the way it works out. But Salem Lady Tigers defeat Potosi today 13-6. Had that big inning, that third inning, 7-run third inning. It really led the way, and then they were able to still chip away. Potosi came back, got 6 runs off Lane Norris. All 4 of them coming in 1 inning in the 4th and a couple more in the 6th, but Tigers held on. Norris with nice effort tonight, going 7 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, 2 of them earned, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts in the contest, and really did a good job of, I say, kind of keeping them off balance. But they did reach her, but a few too many errors tonight for the Salem Tigers, and when you really look at it,
oh no,
too many errors probably on both teams. and I'm sure the coaches would definitely agree. So as we look through the scores, 13 runs for the Salem Tigers against Kendall Logston. She went 6 innings. 9 of those runs were earned, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman. Norris, 8 hits, 6 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman. Leading hitter in the game, Maddie Mercer, 4 for 4 with a couple of ribbies. She scored all 4 times that she played it, so she actually really led the way. But whole top of the order did. Alexis White had 3 hits in the game. She scored twice. Josie Bowers had 2 hits out of 4 at-bats and lined out for, really crushed the ball in her last at-bat, but lined it right to the center fielder to end up ending an inning. But, man, she hit the ball hard. So good job by the Tigers putting the bat on the ball. Also getting production out of the bottom of the order. Raven Gillum with a couple of hits in the game. And she had a couple RBIs. Shaylee Thomas had an inside the park home run on a line drive base. What would have been a base hit up the middle back in the 3rd inning, but the center fielder, Sabra Brown, dove for it. The ball eluded her, went all the way back to the screen, and Sabra did not get up. And had the right fielder try and come all the way over and get that ball back in. And by the time she did retrieve it, Shaylee had circled the bases for a 2-run homer. Also, but a lot of good production in here. Leah Norris had a sacrifice fly, got the RBI. Jalen Chartier, she had a ground ball that came in very handy in that 4th inning to drive in a run. Every run counts, so making sure you get the bat on the ball. Very, very productive. But again, the leading hitter for the Salem Tigers, Maddie Mercer, 4 for 4, 4 runs scored, and a couple of RBIs. That's not a bad day at the ballpark. Not a bad day at all. As far as for Potosi, they had a couple of good hitters. Shannon Riddle had 2 hits in the game. She had a run RBI. She scored a run out of 4 at-bats. Sabra Brown hit the ball hard. Unfortunately, hit it right at people. She lined out to Gillum in center in the 3rd and got an RBI and a hard hit ball to Chartier at shortstop. But he had 2 RBIs in the game, but finished 1 for 4. And then Eve Litton, 1 for 3 in the game. Paige Robert was 1 for 4 in the game. But the Tigers were able to spread those hits out. The only time Potosi really got them all bunched together was that 4th inning when Brown got the base hit. And I should say Riddle got the base hit. Then the error by Gillum really opened up the floodgates there. And then Harley Klee got a little off the fist hit to right field. Then a walk to Logston, a pop out, and another off the fist hit by Sandoval down the 3rd base line. Ball wasn't hit very hard, but they all count. And then Brown really crushed one in that 4th inning, but it still only got the 1 RBI out of it before Riddle actually hit the ball super hard, but right at the right fielder, Izzy Thomas made a good play to end that inning. The Tigers got 2 in the 1st, base hit by Bowers. She stole 2nd. Alexis White got a base hit, but Bowers tried to go to 3rd, was thrown out 8-5. So Alexis took her place at 2nd base, and Maddie Mercer got a base hit, drove in her, and then Elena Norris after pass ball, and Maddie went to 3rd, got a sacrifice fly, 2-0 Salem. And then they got the big 7-run 3rd inning. I'll start with the top of the order. A double by Bowers, a base hit by White. And she got the RBI. I haven't missed that one. And then a home run by Maddie Mercer, and that was all of a sudden a 5-0 game. Norris reached on an error by the 2nd baseman, and the person was that Callie Logston. She actually made 3 errors in that 3rd inning by herself. Ouch. And Jaylee Chartier got on by another error by the 2nd baseman, and she got forced at 2nd base later on. But Izzy Thomas got hit by a pitch and a double by Gillum. Brought in a couple of runs, so Gillum had, I think, 3 RBIs in the game. And then Shaylee Thomas hit that 2-run homer to finish it all up. So, again, that big 7-run 3rd inning. In the 4th inning, Tigers added a run with a leadoff single by Mercer, and she came around a ground ball out after stealing a base and moving up on a pass ball by Chartier. And then in the 6th inning, a leadoff single by White, a base hit by Mercer, a walk to Norris, and White was thrown out on a sacrifice fly. It's having a line out by Chartier to center. With the bases loaded, she got thrown out in a double play, but then Bailey Mahurin grounded one back to the pitcher, and Logston could not field it cleanly, and that brought in the last Salem Tiger run of that inning. 3 runs in that inning, and again, all of them unearned. So Tigers earn a 13-6 win. Go to 4-2 on the year, and they'll be taking on Ava Thursday as SCA play begins here at the Salem City Park Field on Thursday afternoon at 4:30. Well, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Allie, you got a chance to talk a little bit. How was it?
It was good.
It was good. A little different, though, isn't it?
Yes,
Kind of hard
very.
to think of things to say, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to say, but everything to say, right?
Exactly.
Well, anyway, she's getting her feet wet. It takes a little time.
Yep.
No doubt about that. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast on KSMO Media. And we want to thank Ben for doing all the video work. We want to thank Allie for her contribution. Sally back at the station. Yeah, we don't forget about you, Sally. Otherwise, we're getting all in trouble. And then my name is Dan Stevens. Thanking you for joining us for Tiger softball as well as baseball, all here on KSMO Media. We hope you join us again Thursday. We'll be right back here when the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Bears of Ava. That'll be 4:30. We'll have Tiger Talk with Coach Jim Moore prior to that right here on KSMO. We hope you all enjoyed the game, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of the evening. Stay tuned. Cardinal baseball coming up shortly on KSMO Media. Have a great evening. Good night from the ballpark.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media. Today's game has been brought to you by Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, the City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Fly-In Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, Discount Bins in Salem, and Vaughn Insurance Services LLC. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.